Now here is one very important rule which 90% beginners do not know. When you go for a job interview, they may ask you, can you reverse this string without using the built-in reverse method? And now I'm going to explain and show you how you can easily reverse this string. Now I'll write here string reverse and I will make it empty. Now why an empty string? Because we are going to store the reversed characters inside this string, which means I want this last cat to come first and this V to be here and this A to be here and then this J to be here. For this I will use a for loop and I have to start the loop from the last index. But how would I know which one is the last index? Right now the string has only 4 characters, so I can easily find it manually. But what if tomorrow the string changes, maybe 100 characters, maybe 500 characters or even more? For that I will use I is equal to s dot length minus 1. Now why this length and minus 1? Because the string class has one method called what? Length. And the job of this length method is only to count the total number of characters. And that is what? 4, right? But there is one rule. And the rule is this length method starts counting from 1. While Java string indexes follows 0 based indexing, which means Java store everything starting from 0. So which actually means the last index will always be length minus 1. If the length is 4, then 4 minus 1. So behind the scene our loop will look like this, which means I is 3 because the length is 4, so 4 minus 1 is 3. So this all is happening behind the scenes. Now after that I will write here I greater or equal to 0 and I minus minus because I want the loop to continue till index 0. And why I minus minus? Because I want to move backward from 3 to 2, then 1 and then 0. Now I will go inside the loop and I will write here reverse is equal to reverse plus s dot char add of I. Now what this line does? Now see here. As of now the reverse is what? Empty, right? And here also is what? Empty. Now here what is this char add? String class has one more method called as char add, and this char add method is working based on what? Index. Now char add method is saying, sir, give me the index, I will first verify. If the index is valid, I will give you the character stored at that position. And if the index does not exist, I will throw an exception, that is index out of bounds exception. So now I am saying here, hey sir, give me the character char add, give me the character at position of I. Now I is what? 3. And now it will give me this character. This A is what? Character. So I will write here A what? Character. Now here is one very important rule which 90% beginners do not know. And the rule is during concatenation, if one operand is string and the other operand is char or integer or byte or short or long or boolean, Java says I will convert whole expression into what? A string. And this is a rule. And Java says whether the string is left or right, I don't care. And in fact, if the string is empty, I still don't care. I will convert whole thing into a string. Which means this empty string and plus this character will give me what? A string. So this is not now empty. This will be what? String A, right? Now after this line, if there is no statement, the control will go here, which is what? I minus minus, which means decrement I by 1, which means this is now gone. And now the value of I will be what? 2. Now is 2 greater than 0? If yes, then go inside this loop and execute this line. Now this time this reverse has a value which is what? A, and here also A. Now see here again. Hey, give me the character at index I. Now the I is 2, so give me the character at index 2, and that is what? This V. V is what? A character. So here V is character. Now again the same rule will apply and the old value will be gone and a new value will come, and that is this A and V, right? Now after this line the control will go here I minus minus, which means this is now gone and the value of I will be what? 1. Now is 1 greater than 0? If yes, then go inside this loop and execute this line. Now this time a reverse has this value, right? And here this value. Now here Give me the character at index what? Value of I is what? 1. So give me the character at index 1. And that is what? This A. This A is a character. A character. Now again the same rule will apply and the old value will be gone and a new value will come, and that is AVA, right? Now after this line the control will again go here, I minus minus, which means this is now gone and the value of I will be what? 0. Now is 0 greater than 0? No. Is 0 equal to 0? Yes. Then go inside this loop and execute this line. Now this time reverse have this value and here this value, right? Now here give me the character at index I. Value of I is what? 0. So give me the character at index 0 and that is what? This J. This J is what? A character, right? Now again the same rule will apply and the old value will be gone and the new value will come, and that is AVAJ, right? Now after this line again the control will go here, which is I minus minus, which means this is now gone and the value of I will be what? Minus 1, which is not there, right? And here the condition will fail and it will jump from here to line number 14. And now here I will print SYSO and I will print reverse. Just save the code and run the code. As you can see, I got the output, which is what? AVAJ.